Tom misses the bus. Tom is sleeping. His room is quiet. His bed is warm. The sun is up. The clock says 7:30. Tom opens one eye. Then he opens both eyes. "Oh no," Tom says. He sits up fast. "I am late." Tom jumps out of bed. He puts on his shirt. He puts on his pants. He looks for his socks. One sock is on the chair. One sock is under the bed. Tom gets the socks. He puts them on quickly. Then he looks for his shoes. His shoes are near the door. "Good," Tom says. He runs to the bathroom. He brushes his teeth. He washes his face. He looks in the mirror. His hair is messy. Very messy. Tom puts water on his hair. He uses his hand. His hair is still messy. "No time," Tom says. He runs to the kitchen. Mom is there. She is making breakfast. "Tom," Mom says, "you are late." "I know," Tom says. Mom gives him toast. "Eat this," she says. Tom takes the toast. "Thank you," he says. He takes one bite, then he looks at the clock. 7:40. "My bus comes at 7:45, Tom says. Mom gives him his school bag. "Here is your bag." Tom takes the bag. "Thank you." Mom gives him a banana. "And here is a banana." Tom takes the banana. "Thank you." Mom points to his jacket. "And your jacket." Tom runs back. He gets his jacket. Then he opens the door. "Bye, Mom." "Bye, Tom. Be careful." Tom runs down the street. He has toast in one hand. He has a banana in his bag. His jacket is open. His hair is messy. Tom runs fast. He sees the bus stop. He sees 3 students. He sees the yellow bus. The bus is already there. "Oh no," Tom says. The bus door is open. One student gets on. Then another student gets on. Then the last student gets on. Tom runs faster. "Wait," he says. But the bus door closes. Tom waves his hand. "Wait! Wait!" The bus starts to move. Tom stops running. The bus goes down the street. Tom stands at the bus stop. He is breathing fast. He looks at the empty street. "I missed the bus," he says. Tom sits on the bench. He feels sad. He looks at his toast. The toast is cold now. He takes a small bite. Then he hears a voice. "Tom?" Tom looks up. It is Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee is his teacher. He is standing near a small car. "Why are you sitting here?" Mr. Lee asks. Tom looks embarrassed. "I missed the bus," Tom says. Mr. Lee looks at his watch. "The bus was early today," he says. Tom stands up. "Can I still go to school?" Mr. Lee smiles. "Of course. I'm going to school too. You can ride with me." Tom smiles. "Really?" "Yes," Mr. Lee says. "Get in." Tom gets into the car. He puts on his seatbelt. "Thank you, Mr. Lee," Tom says. "You're welcome," Mr. Lee says. The car starts to move. Tom looks out the window. They pass the bakery. They pass the park. They pass the bus stop. Then Tom sees the yellow bus. It is stopped at a red light. Tom points. "There is my bus." Mr. Lee smiles. "Yes, we are behind it." The light turns green. The bus moves. Mr. Lee follows the bus. Soon they arrive at school. The bus stops in front of the gate. Mr. Lee parks his car. Tom gets out. "Thank you," Tom says again. Mr. Lee nods. "You're welcome. But tomorrow, wake up earlier." Tom nods. "I will." Tom walks into the school. His friends are near the door. One friend looks at Tom's hair. "What happened to your hair?" he asks. Tom touches his head. My hair? His friend laughs. It is very funny. Tom looks at the glass door. He sees his hair. It is still messy. Tom laughs too. I woke up late, he says. Another friend says, Did you miss the bus? Tom nods. Yes, but Mr. Lee helped me. The bell rings. Ring, ring, ring. The students go into the classroom. Tom sits at his desk. He opens his school bag. He takes out his book. Then he sees the banana. He forgot about it. He smiles. At least I have my banana, he says. Mr. Lee comes into the classroom. Good morning, everyone, he says. Good morning, Mr. Lee, the students say. Mr. Lee looks at Tom. Tom, are you ready for school? Tom sits up straight. Yes, I am ready. Then his stomach makes a sound. Grrr. The class becomes quiet. Then everyone laughs. Tom laughs too. Mr. Lee smiles. Maybe you need breakfast first. Tom takes out his banana. Yes, he says. I think so. At lunch, Tom sits with his friends. They talk about the morning. One friend says, You were lucky. Tom nods. Yes, I was very lucky. Another friend says, Tomorrow, wake up early. Tom takes a bite of his sandwich. I will, he says. After school, Tom goes home. Mom is waiting at the door. Did you get to school? She asks. Yes, Tom says. Mr. Lee gave me a ride. Mom looks relieved. That was kind of him. Yes, Tom says. But tomorrow I will not be late. That night, Tom puts his school bag near the door. He puts his shoes near the door. He puts his jacket on the chair. He puts his socks on top of his shoes. Then he sets his alarm clock. The clock says 6:45. Tom looks at it carefully. Tomorrow I will wake up early, he says. He gets into bed. The room is quiet. The bed is warm. Tom closes his eyes. Then he opens one eye. He looks at the alarm clock again. It is ready. Tom smiles. No more missing the bus, he says. Then he goes to sleep.